Hi everyone. Welcome to today's Surviving Mars stream. Today is a Thursday, April 5th, 2018. I decided to move my Surviving Mars stream from Monday to today, which is a Thursday. It's going to be another low energy stream, pretty chill. I'm not feeling 100% quite yet, but I am looking forward to trying to at least finish my Easy Start colony today. And continuing to build the domes and other things. So let's get right into it here. Load. Not sure how long I'll be streaming today.
Sick colonists.
Or
crop failure reported.
Oh, and of course, so we got 3 Earth-sick colonists. Got more tension of 53%. Oh, let's change the music up because let's go with the Red Frontier. I'll lower the volume a little bit there. Okay, so from last time, we're in the middle of the last war mystery, or the storyline. Right now, we have a war tension of 53%. It slowly increases over time. There are events that happen that can modify or change the amount of war tension that increases or decreases. But at the moment, Earth is kind of in the throes of World War III. And yeah, there isn't really much we can do. We had rocket shipments suspended, but they've recently been restored. However, we can only get prefabs and drones. We cannot get any actual raw resources from Earth, because that's all being used with a war effort. So we have that. Let's take a little overview of our colony here. How do I turn off this resource overview? Get out of here. There we go. So over here we have our southern part of our colony. This is probably our main part right now. We have 1 medium dome and 2 small ones. They all cover these 2 rare metal resources and this metal resource. They're getting about halfway depleted, particularly this one. So we're gonna have to eventually these domes will, become kind of useless. They'll have a lot of people living there, but not really any point of having. There's no resource extraction happening there. We also have this dome over here, Kuala Lumpur, which is primarily just for extracting this metal resource right here. That one's actually also half depleted as well. So we got this going, and then our original part of our colony was in this crater. You can actually zoom out here. And we still have this, our original dome called Foundation. Still right here. We're planning to destroy this dome. However, this dome has about 51 colonists. So before we do that, we need to find living space for them. I believe all these domes down here are all completely full. Oh yeah, there's even homeless in some of these. So yeah, eventually we're also going to destroy a lot of the infrastructure here, probably recycle some resources from that, so we can do that at some point. Also, we're gonna keep some things down here though, like we still have our water extractors down here. We got plenty of water supplies to last us for quite a while. And some solar panels here and there. I'm not sure if I should recycle those. And then up here is our newest expansion, the northern part. This is Flanders, our new medium dome, which covers at least this metal extractor and eventually this deep rare metal once we get the technology for that. I was in the middle of doing something in here. I think I just realized that this metal extractor has no power. So let's go fix that. I need to connect this cable. I think I'll just bring this one across and go over that way. So right now I'm on normal speed. I'll speed it up in a sec here. So we got concrete over there. Yeah, I think we were in the process of trying to make this northern part as independent as possible in terms of resources. So we're trying to get it to produce its own concrete, which we have an extractor here. We have a polymer factory, which is not... I don't think there's anyone actually living in this dome yet. Oh, there is. So there are 20 people living. We can probably get some... Actually, it might be prudent to maybe... There's enough space... Actually, let me just double check here. It was 50 people here, weren't there? Yeah, 50. So in order to accommodate those 50 people, we'll probably need definitely way more than just maybe another apartment complex, perhaps, to accommodate these people here. Or I could start building a second dome somewhere, which I was trying to look around for. There's quite a few... There's a lot of resources up here. Probably this corner right here. Actually, I think this thing right here... Yeah, this is a very rich rare metal resource. We got this from an anomaly last time. So that is certainly interesting to me. We could try going over there. But right now we're just in the middle of scanning stuff, making sure we deep scan everything, and trying to find the best spot for our next dome. Okay, so metal extractor is online. I'm gonna turn on another shift there. Probably amplified as well. So let's see. So let's do a little checklist here to make sure that our colony is independent. So we got concrete, we got polymers. I think there's one guy starting to work there. We got metals now. Let's see. Do we have a machine parts factory? It's been a while since. It's been about a week since I played this, so I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Secundus was our old dome here. It used to have a machine parts factory. And we destroyed it, and I don't think we replaced it. I think... So this guy, that's South Point. That one has... stuff, I guess. There's our electronics... Actually, we have 2 electronics factories. I've been meaning to destroy this one, but I mean, it is getting, it's about half full. It is producing a sizable amount of electronics. Oh, we should upgrade, I'm not sure if I should upgrade this one. This would increase the production. It does cost electronics to do it. We already upgraded this one, so it has the factory AI and the amplification there. This music is getting too loud. I'm gonna cut it down quite a bit here. Okay. Is there no way to... There's no way to... I just want it slightly lower. It's a bit loud from my end here. Okay. So... we have our shuttles that are moving stuff around. I think I was going to build a machine parts factory here. Which we do have the... Yeah, let's see, how much metals do we have in this one? Yeah, there's plenty of metals here. So, I'm gonna put in a blueprint for a machine parts factory. Let's put it right there, I guess. If you look on our summary here... So let's see, metals production looks good, concrete production... Food consumption, it's getting a bit lower. I might have to correct that at some point. Let's see here. Food, rare metals, polymers. Let's see, polymers. Yeah, we definitely need to get more people in that polymers factory. Electronics is okay. Machine parts. Oh, there is a machine parts factory. It's probably in this dome, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we are producing machine parts, but they're on this side of the colony, so, and there's no easy way of transporting the goods from here over there. I have to go through the tunnel into the valley, then up another tunnel up here. So again, we're trying to make this dome as independent as possible, so we're going to start with machine parts. We do... So if you make this machine parts, we might have to Actually, hold on. Hold the horses here. I'm trying to determine whether should I get machine parts here, or should I? I'm trying to determine what kind of factory I should build here, because since it's a medium dome, it might be better to get the electronics factory here instead, because electronics is pretty important.
To the Red Frontier with me, Kim Tae-hee. We supply an endless hit parade of musical home runs.
Yeah, my brain is not working today. I can't seem to concentrate on what I need here. I guess we'll just speed up the game. Look for any buildings that are not working. One needs polymers, which I don't think are being provided for sufficiently. Let's see. So water looks good, oxygen looks good, power looks good at the moment. I think I am currently researching... Where is my research doing? Outdome buildings. Okay, we need that. And then... Okay, so four technologies down, we're going to eventually research the deep metal extraction and be able to grab that resource. So I think I'll leave this dome for electronics production. We don't need machine parts quite yet. We already have one at that dome in the south there. I think what I need to do instead is we got metal collected there. Oh, because of these drones here. What about our explorer? We should keep on doing that. Oh, there are no anomalies up here. There's one way down there. I could send it all the way back. Maybe just to take a look-see. So let's send Explorer back down there. What's our transport doing? Oh, it's just sitting there. Okay, well... I guess I should start looking for another place for Dome, but I want to... No, I think before I do that, I'm going to wait for all these areas to get scanned first. Just to make sure that I'm not missing any deep resources. There might be better places for a dome. So we'll wait on that.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
So that one got scanned. Oh, there is an anomaly there. Oh, I should have just gone that way. I'll come back to it. I'll just send little Explorer back to the south here. Alright, so good. I have to figure out what to do about this shuttle hub, because once we break down Foundation, we're gonna have to find a better spot for this hub, I think. We could keep it here, I guess, but it is right next to this refinery here. Okay, I better use the keyboard to actually look around. Got 2 people there. So berths are allowed. I think we just simply need to... I'm trying to determine whether... Should I make more? Should I just build the apartments here and then bring down Foundation? Or should I build a separate dome to handle that? Also, I'm a little concerned about our food. It's not doing very good. I think I might have to build a, I think I'm gonna build a dedicated food dome. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And... let's see. So all these domes have their own... I believe they have their own farms, or maybe not. No, there's a diner there. There's... infirmary. Oh, there's a hydroponic dome, but that one's producing 10.8. This one doesn't have anything either. That's a little concerning. This one doesn't have one either. Ooh. Okay. There's one here which is not even working. Okay, so I think we actually have a food crisis that's about to come up upon us. We had this huge surplus of food because of all these passenger rockets. In this game, every passenger rocket comes with a
is the Red
huge amount of
Frontier,
food.
and I'm Kim Tae-hee. As you know, a day on Mars is a little bit longer than on Earth. To be exact, 39 minutes and 35 seconds longer. I don't know if this tiny difference influences my sensitive sleeping habits, but sometimes I find it harder to fall asleep here than on Earth. And when I can't sleep, I read. The other night, I came across a book on baseball history. Oh boy, that didn't help me sleep at all. I was always a Red Sox fan, so I eagerly read about their history. Did you know that after winning the first World Series in 1903, the Sox won 4 more championships up to 1918? Isn't that impressive? Then, for some stupid reason and right out of the blue, they sold one of their most valuable players, Babe Ruth, to the New York Yankees. Can you believe that? Well, it took them 86 years to win the World Series again. I guess they'll never sell Mr. Ruth again. Oh, I got carried away.
Okay,
Here is
this
a
guy's
new
distracting. I'm gonna turn back to the old Surviving Mars, because I can't... I feel like I'm talking over him every time I do this. We're gonna go back to the original soundtrack here. So what I was doing, I was trying to look for a place to put my farm dome. I think in the south is probably the best spot, considering that's where most of our population lives. It'd also give a place for people to move away, because you can notice that some of these domes are actually just bursting at the seams right now, so another dome here might be a good idea. Where to put this dome, I am not so sure. I kind of want to leave a little space over here, just in case I need to... I was looking... There's a wonder in this game called the Mohole, Project Mohole. It extracts metals, rare metals, and waste rock without needing deposit. I'm not sure how large this thing is, but eventually I want to try to get that. And eventually, once all these resources fall off the wayside, I want to put the moholes maybe somewhere around here or maybe on this side. So actually I think I want to put the farm dome... Fortunately, I can't put it there because the pipe is blocking the way. So probably the best spot is probably... Can I put it here? No, oh, I can't put it there. It's probably not a good idea though. I can't connect the pipe around it. Yeah, let's see, it's a bit too tight of a portion there. I think right here might be better. So I can just simply move the pipe down. So let's see, like right here is a good spot. Yeah, let's do this. Build another small dome here. And let's go pipe it up. Oops. And where's my power? Power. Connect that up as well. I've only I do know that I only have one connection for these domes. I need to... I think we can afford to put in a backup. There haven't been any natural disasters so far, but there's always been these random... meteors that fall in, so you never know what could happen here. So I'm going to build a secondary connection that goes down this left side. It'll connect both of these domes. And then we'll build our little pipe over. There we go. We can probably connect these pipes somehow. Maybe bring them... How can we do this? Probably like this. And then connect it around like so. And then I have to figure out where to put... Probably another... We need another Moxie somewhere. I think all of my Moxies are... No, they're not upgraded yet. It's probably a good idea to have a second Moxie here, though. I think this is a pretty good location right here, though I don't know if I can fit it there. Oh, there we go. It's a good spot. And then we'll have a couple oxygen tanks next to this dome in case of emergencies. So right here is a good spot. Probably one on this side as well. And then an extra water tower is not bad. Can probably fit that right here, maybe right next to the water metal extractor there. And I think that should be enough. I think the drone hub covers that dome. We need to give this dome a name at some point. But yeah, this one is going to be our farm dome. So it's going to be full on, just some regular farms. I won't use, no hydroponic farms. It's just going to be farms, some living spaces, some support services as well. And then, what else do we need? Yeah, and then in the middle we can build the spire, which I've never actually used very much. But right now we do have the water reclamation system available, which kind of makes sense. Kind of seems like a good choice for a farm dome, I think. The water is not... I mean,
Breakthrough discovered.
We have lots of metal at the moment. I have a breakthrough. What's this one? Core metals. Uncovers extremely rich underground metal deposits. Maybe. That's a very expensive one. 14,000 research points. So maybe not. Okay, so it does look like the drones are at work, trying to deliver goods there. I think this could also open up a need for a second polymer factory down here, because I am going to destroy the polymer factory we have near Foundation. This one over here. So you know what? Let's actually start building that polymer factory, please. There it is. Could also put a fuel refinery here somewhere, maybe. I'm gonna put this guy. Let's put him. I think he can fit right there. I hear a lot of noises. I'm not sure if that's drones doing their work or something. What's going on over here? 18? Okay, so they're gonna do their work there. Let me check on this polymer factory here. That one's at full production. I think, yeah, my fuel refinery is way over here. Which maybe I should have put this a bit closer to over there. I think our fuel production is pretty good. Maybe not. Not sure. Maybe I should build a second fuel refinery just in case. I'm gonna put it right next to here, maybe. Maybe. Can I fit it over here, maybe? Nope, that's a bit too close. What about over here? I guess that's close enough. It's not exactly where I want it. Check our food. Yeah, our food is plummeting right now. That's a problem. So I'm gonna prioritize this thing, get those polymers in here. Oh, this guy's broken. Oh, better go fix him. I think I did see, oh, there, this thing, this Dust Devil probably got caught in it there. Let's go repair that. I think our explorer's done exploring. Let's head back to the north there. He's still delivering polymers? I'm not sure. Okay, so we got these metals here. They need to be transported over. So I'm gonna send my rovers back and hopefully they'll start moving these metals over, maybe. So we got electronics in that thing. So these two things need electronics. I think the Shuttles might be delivering that. War tension's getting up to 60% now.
Sector scanned.
Sector scan. What's up there? Nothing. Great. Okay. I'll just send the good old explorer back up there, try to get that little anomaly in the corner. Let's check our power as well. I'm a little worried about our power. I did build this fusion reactor, which is actually, oh, it's actually almost fully staffed there. I think I want to try to build a second one, probably in the north section here next to this medium dome. That'll probably make a good amount of sense. Okay, oh, these, oh, I forgot to connect some power to these. Let's go do that.
It may seem that Earth has been engulfed with slowly spreading madness. But there are those who haven't lost their minds to this war craze and are actively working to restore peace.
As major mining operations on Earth are easy targets for today's weapons, International Mars Mission believes that a supply of rare metals from Mars will greatly help their peacekeeping efforts. I have lots of rare metals. That's pretty good. You can now send rare metals to Earth to decrease war tension instead of receiving funding. Rockets for the shipments will arrive regularly. Ooh. I like this. Okay. Oh, so I can use these rockets. Oh, it's actually traveling right now. It's requesting 30 rare metals, which we have a lot of. Though maybe we could get some more. Okay. That's a good idea. I like that. That's a plan. Yep, food is dead. Geez, we're consuming 77. That's a lot. Are they gonna finish this thing yet, or? I definitely need more polymer. There's a polymer problem in our colony. Might have to get a shipment from down here, maybe. I think there's a bunch of polymer sitting around here. It's concrete. Oh, there you are. There's a bunch of polymer. Let's grab that. Because we'll also need polymers to make all the buildings as well. So might as well stock up on those. What's this other stuff? Fuel? Oh, there's fuel. Okay. We can also, there's some other places we can grab some polymer. Yeah, right, there we go. Polymer. Need all the polymer. And what about out down here? Yep, lots of polymer down here. Let's go all the way around. Okay, Rare Metals Rocket is... I'm kind of curious how much war tension it's going to decrease per shipment. I'm not sure how many shipments I have to make. Okay, I'm gonna dump my polymers right here. Oh, it's actually ready to go. Okay. Let's rename this guy. Something farm or food related. That's a good one. I'm not sure. I don't know, like chicken? The chicken dome? KFC dome? This dome, you know what? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Because I don't know what else to name it. Yeah, you know I've gone crazy when I've renamed my domes to something completely inane like that. Or I could go Monsanto or something. That'd be really edgy. Okay, so first off, I would like an apartment. And then let's put in our support services first, otherwise these people are gonna go crazy. So we definitely need a grocer. We definitely could use an infirmary. And let's put the security station actually over here. And then for farms, I think, yeah, we got all these areas. Let's put in definitely a big farm there. Probably 2 of them, actually. Like that. And then what else? Okay, we also need some other little things for them to buy their time with. Diner, space bar. Diner probably makes sense because there's a lot of food in this dome anyway. I don't think we can build any of the other ones though, because those are quite large. Maybe the art workshop, just to get out of the way. And then we'll fill the rest with something nice, some little decoration. Let's put a garden in here. Little alleyway there, maybe a statue there. I'm not sure if I don't think one apartment building is going to be enough. So this area right here probably is going to be another apartment building. We'll have to see how this goes. Let me turn. So we definitely need the grocer. We definitely need the apartment building. I'm trying to get all these other buildings up and running first. Get the farm up and running as well. Cool. That's looking good. Oh, where's my explorer? We gotta go keep on exploring. Get over there. Actually, is this thing... It is fully charged. Okay. Okay, our rare metal rocket is about to land. Let's land it over here and load up on those rare metals. How much do we have right now? 207, so we're pretty good there. Oh, I should also build the spire for this. So let's build the water reclamation system. Right there. See, all the drones are loading up. Also on fuel, too. So this thing's gonna get going very quickly. Okay. They're gonna build all that. Not sure what else we were missing here. Concrete, we got polymers. I think we have lots of concrete up here. Yep, quite a bit already. This one's about to launch, I think. Just a couple more little pieces here. Come on, get up here. Just need one more piece of fuel. Or maybe not.
Breakthrough discovered.
Breakthrough, what's this one? Drones move 50% faster. It's not a bad one to get. Oh, is no one actually in my research labs right now? What's going on here? I actually don't really need the research labs anymore. They, oh, that one's launching automatically. Okay. Because we have a bunch of them that are totally unstaffed right now. And we could destroy them for something else. Or maybe try reconsolidating some of these buildings and moving them around. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to... research is not the biggest priority right now, I think. So I'm going... I think everybody else is... Yeah, there's no actual living space for these people to go in here. So we're going to destroy... Actually get some electronics back from some of these. Those 2 research labs. You could replace them with a hydroponic farm, perhaps. But I'll leave these empty for now. Okay, there's our farm. I'm hoping people will start moving into this thing. Or we turn off, we shut down Foundation. Okay, that one's heading back. So 55, actually what's the so this farm employs about 6 people. That one's gonna employ another 6, so 12 people there. And that's only 24, so yeah, we definitely need another apartment building in here, I think. Apartment building. Here we go. Trying to prioritize this. Once we get these up and running, I think we're pretty safe in taking down Foundation. And the thing is, we have to move everybody one by one, or eventually, or I think they eventually do move, but I don't want them to go crazy or anything. We do also have, oh, we don't have enough. It all filled up already. Wow, that was very quick. Okay, that's interesting. So that changes things a little bit. I guess I can start building additional apartments. These other two, perhaps. So we can get those going. Which that looks kind of wrong. This is not rotated properly, so I might as well make it sort of symmetrical there. So I got the research lab there. Oh, we don't need this research. Well, I think I'll keep that research lab there. I've already got the resources there anyway. Is there a research lab in this building? I don't think there is. No, there's an art workshop, electronics factory.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, I don't see one in here. This one. That's fine. Yeah, this research lab is also not even employed properly. Okay, looks like that shipment traveling to Earth. It's weird that the tension went down immediately, even though this rocket hasn't even returned there yet.
Sector scanned.
Okay, got the polymer factory here. Gonna add another shift there. Maybe amplify and upgrade it. So potentially, since we have lots of rare metals here, we could potentially reduce the tension all the way down to 0. Just using rare metals. Oh, this thing broke down again. I better go back over there. I could also could try to accelerate this and bring in rockets of my own, maybe. So let's take a look here. Water, we have some issues here. Yeah, our demand is higher. So I think it's time to get another extractor going. Don't think... we can't get that one up there. That's a deep water one. So... oh, this hub also covers this thing. Oh, hey, Torres. Yep, don't feel free to lurk. I'm gonna see... let's see, this water extractor... thing is, does this cover both of them? It's on the edge of each of them. I think it does, because... I guess I'll find out in a sec. Unfortunately, it is just slightly outside of the range of both of these. I mean, it might be just better to have one extractor per resource. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will just make a separate extractor here. So I'm going to just put this one... let's put this guy right over here. I'm gonna try to line it up with this one here. So if it was over there, had one right here, then I'd just try to line up the pipe here so it doesn't go... let's do it right there. And let's do a pipe. We can just extend this guy over here. And do that. Okay. Probably not a bad idea to add another water tower here. So let's add that guy. Sure if I should invest in more power right now. We are losing power, but I'm probably going to build a second fusion generator over here. Maybe actually, maybe right in this corner here.
Sector
It can
scanned.
fit there.
Anomaly found.
So, fusion reactor. Oh no, it doesn't quite fit there, does it? That would have been a very good spot for it. It's in a very nice intersection of power cables there. But also, I wanted to... There probably could be space for a second medium dome, perhaps. Maybe right next to it. Maybe on this side. So I could have one medium dome that has the electronics factory, like this one here. And the second one could have the machine parts factory for that part. I may decide not even bother expanding to over in these places over here because they're kind of far away. What are my Explorer doing? Oh, it's all fully charged. Let's go research that thing. I'm gonna move my rovers back a bit. So let's send both of these back. Yes, I'm probably going to put the... Actually, if I move this cable up, we can probably get a better sense of where to put this thing. If I move this cable around this side, be around that way. I'll probably put a pipe around that way as well. Actually, this cable right here is kind of weird. I should probably do something like this instead. And then I can salvage... Let's salvage this part here. There we go. So that's going to be out of power temporarily. So right here in this little nook and cranny here, I think the fusion reactor could fit very nicely there. This one's going to cost us a lot though. And we'll also need a lot of people here. Okay, so we have some space here. We got this apartment building is it's getting in the middle of getting constructed. And then we also have our new farm dome. Where is that? It's way down here. Now it's actually completely empty right now. And that apartment's building's about to go. So I think it should be relatively safe for us to start deconstructing Foundation. So let's start doing this. Let's start with the research lab. I think I'll keep the services here, but I'm definitely going to destroy the apartments. So we're going to do this. Definitely destroying the nursery, because I don't want to cultivate. School's gonna go. Playground's gonna go. All these other services though, like we'll keep the farm there. Just to ensure that they don't go crazy while they're in here. Definitely keep the security station. Okay, we'll clean all this out. And hopefully they're gonna move on their own elsewhere. I also noticed the rocket didn't come back. Or at least that rare metals rocket. So I wonder if I should send my own. We could send a... Whoops. Oh, no, I don't want to do that for Explorer. No, you stay there. We could send another passenger rocket. Since we do have some space, and we could get some specialists from that. We also get a little infusion of food from it, which can help alleviate our little
Sector
crisis
scanning.
right now.
Select a sector to scan.
Yep, keep on scanning. Okay. Just for my curiosity, I'm going to scan definitely these 4 sectors here. Maybe this one too. And maybe down here as well. I'm kind of curious what's in this corner. Okay. Yeah, let's go get a passenger rocket. I wonder if on the way back I can load this with rare metals. And it'll give me what I need here. So let's get a medic. Let's get some geologists. Definitely some botanists. We need a lot of botanists actually for the farms. So maybe we'll make it half full of botanists. So 5 botanists, 6 botanists. Get an engineer, get an officer, another medic. Oh, that's too many. Okay, let's launch. Okay, well actually this apartment's going to be... They're all going to get full very soon. Might decide to up the priority on that thing. I might decide to actually start building the other medium dome right now. Because this thing's gonna get full. It's already gonna get full right now. So let's move these guys over.
Anomaly analyzed.
Actually, let's move it over to this side. So, new medium dome. Gotta find a good spot for this guy. There is a metal. There's a bunch of metals here. Oh, and that one's too far from. I gotta get these metals away from here. I think I'm gonna bring the transport over to help in that. I'm gonna bring him back to the north there.
We have a food shortage.
Hi, Pine. We have a food shortage. I think it's because we don't have enough food up here, do we? Yep. Okay. Okay, let me go fix that right now. Where's my transport? Gonna load up on that food there. Yeah, there's not enough food to support this upper colony here. So what I'm gonna do is add in a second... Probably I don't know if this might be temporary, but a second hydroponic farm there. Put the priority on this guy. And in the meantime, we're going to bring in some food, emergency food aid up there with this transport. These people are still probably moving here, I think. Yeah, they're slowly making their way that way. There's still people working here, though. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for these guys to move away. Get our transport up there. I don't know if I can tell these drones to move this metal over. I don't think I can. Or at least I can't do it en masse. We call drones, give command to move or repair drones. Not really useful there. Yep, I haven't done really much today. Like, we have a food crisis, and I'm trying to fix it right now. The shuttles are working overtime. Okay, let's bring this transport over. Load all the food there. Get this. Did I prioritize this thing? No, I did. So I'm gonna put full priority on the 2 hydroponic farms we have here. Maybe I might decide to make some fungal farms too. But I don't know. Those things don't seem to make a lot of food. Yeah, we had a lot of food. The thing is, we had a lot of food stored, but actually our consumption, you can see, is quite high. And I'm trying to fix it. I did make a dedicated food dome down here. Where is it? Yeah, this guy. It's called Kentucky Fried Chicken. Because I didn't know what else to name it. And it is... Hopefully people are going to start working on those farms there. Here's Space Shark. I don't think there's any more space for people to move in here, though. Yep. So it's probably a better idea to land this guy over here. I think this is the first rocket I'm landing up here, I think. Yeah, there's no... I've never actually landed a rocket up here. So we're going to land that. And in addition to this, we're going to export rare metals.
New colonists have arrived.
And we're going to... Apparently that's going to be used to help... Oh, so you can see all this food is coming out as well, so that's going to help this colony. Definitely. A whole bunch. Actually, let me put in a food depot. Food depot. There. So you can store that food. But yeah, I want to get the rare metals into this thing. And alleviate the crisis up there. Though I don't think we can get anything here because we're not actually extracting rare metals up here. So that's gonna be a problem. Where's my transport? Let's go grab these metals. Build our other dome. I'm also worried about our research. We've actually cut down to 500 now. And I don't think we're researching any of these fast enough. We need to get going on that.
Our support for our sponsors has brought attention to us once more. And now retaliation is imminent.
Oh, yeah. No, I was kind of worried about this. I knew there was something weird. I think it kind of does make sense. Like, so there's going to be nations on Earth that are going to try to attack the Mars colony. Because it is a nice ripe target that probably can't be dealt with. So, yeah. Several objects that were in unspecified orbits around the Sun and not far from Mars have suddenly changed trajectory and are headed our way. All gathered observations point towards old dormant weapons from the time before the space weapon bans came into power. Our colony is being bombarded. Hint, MDS lasers can protect the surrounding area from bombardment. Well, I don't have that research, so fuck you. So immediate bombardment on... where? Here? This colony right here? Kuala Lumpur? You're gonna bomb the dome named after the South Asian terrorist attacks? God damn it. Okay, well, that sucks. I'm pretty sure I don't have the MDS laser. Yeah, it is... It's something I can research, but I don't think I'll get that in time. So... RIP colonist in Kuala Lumpur, I guess. I don't know.
We have a power shortage.
Domes without power. Oh, I see what's happening. Let's slow the game down here. I see. So there... Is that a meteor or is that a bombardment? That's my question. Look at the drones. Oh, yep, okay, it is a bombardment. Okay, shit. So that's a it's the problem of having just one connection to these, there's no power generation happening on this side of the dome. Is there any way of getting another cable over there? Don't think so. Nope, there's no passageway through that way. It's literally the only place there. The alternative is to build some power plants on this side. I can't build a fusion generator, but I could put in some wind turbines, maybe, as a temporary measure. Let's put one there. I'm not sure if this is going to even help at all. Let's put another turbine there. Let's see. One there. Let's start with these three for now. Actually, maybe a fourth one right here would be good. And I'm going to prioritize high priority on these. And also high priority on fixing this wire here. I think they're already on it right now. Is that all? Oh, still more bombardment happening. Oh boy. Oh, this thing's completely destroyed. Jeez, we're gonna rebuild that. Wow, there's still metal to be extracted there. Okay, we're gonna keep it on on normal speed, because those rockets are coming in hot and heavy. We gotta fix this thing pronto. It looks like they are fixing the wire quite quickly though, so that's good to see. We have plenty of metals, or at least some metals here. So yeah, this one's evacuating. Maybe I shouldn't have done the evacuation of this dome when this thing happened. It's kind of, we have a food shortage, we have the evacuation of this dome, or the migration of that, all the people out of there. And now we have this problem, which is just fantastic. Okay, let's try speeding up the game and see if there's any more bombardment. Oh, I think the bombardment's done. So actually it wasn't that bad. Yeah. I think we actually survived that with no problem. I need to get some more waste rock dumping sites though. Because I'm noticing that got a few over there. So this whole area is kind of used up. I'm gonna try putting some more maybe down in this corner here. Oh, that's outside of the range. Never mind that. What's the range of this thing? Ah, okay. So probably along this mountain range if I can. Oh, I can actually fit it right here. It's a nice spot. So let's put it just behind this mountain here. I'm gonna try to space these out a little bit, maybe. Or maybe not. No, let's put it back. I'm probably wasting a little bit of space here, but whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to put a whole bunch of dumping sites here. Don't have to worry about that for a while. And is this thing loading on rare metals right now? It is. Okay. That's okay. I might actually bring the transport over to load up, bring some more rare metals over here. So right now I think this one's busy trying to grab metals from this thing. There we go. Let's offload. Let's go. Actually, let's keep on loading. Got some more space there.
Resources are low.
No, don't get rid of that.
Sector scanned.
Okay, reload on that stuff. Food is still, we're still consuming way too much food for what our colony can sustain. I'm just going to prioritize the people getting into these farms because we need... We could also try changing the crop as well, because we do have other crops available to us. Low yield but grows fast, requires less water. Wheat, okay. Potatoes, good yield but grows slowly and depletes the soil, causing reduced yield of the next crop. It's not a good one to get. Cover crops, very low yield but increase soil quality significantly, improving the yield of the next crop. Okay. And okay, so wheat's kind of this sort of normal crop, I guess. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have pushed that thing. I think I just reset the crop. Oops. Okay, so that's producing 16.8 food there. That's going to produce 30. Let's do a bit of math here. So, if that thing's going to produce 30 food, it grows very fast. I'm not sure, what's the growth time? 2 days. I'm assuming this is all daily consumption. So let's think about that. So if the total production of this is 2 souls, that's about 32. So per day it's about 16 anyway. So this is going to produce 16 food. We have this thing here, this crop. That produces 12.5. We also can only grow certain kinds of crops in here. Interesting. Good yield, but slow growth. 4 souls. Low yield, but grows very fast. So, let's see. So this one grows 12 food for 4 days, so 3 per day. This one grows 10 food for 4. Requires a bit less water. I don't care about water production or water consumption very much, so that's okay. So leaf crops is fine. Algae produces oxygen, so we don't need that. Low yield but grows very fast. This is 2.5, so still leaf crops are still better overall. So that produces, how much does this produce again? 3? 3 per day? Essentially, so... It kind of makes sense to put in maybe a few more of those little farms there. If we put in 1 per each of these, that's another 6, so that's 9 in that area. So 9 and 16, that's 25. That's not even close to meeting our demand for that. Yeah, we're kind of in trouble here. Okay, I'm going to try to do as much as we can here. So I'm going to put in, or at least put these back, these hydroponic farms, placing the research labs. And we'll give those high priority. And this thing here, this research lab, yeah, let's get rid of that one. Sector 100,000 water. Where? Oh, up there. Interesting. Okay, going to destroy that. Our food is definitely running out. I think I might need to make like this farm dome is actually not doing very much for us. I think you need a medium dome to really make an impact. I think maybe I'll actually make this, not this dome, but this next medium dome up here into a farm dome. Put a whole bunch of large farms there, I think. Yeah, I think that might be the plan. Okay, this, I should probably build... Let's get a university up here, because I don't think we have that yet. So, where is that thing? So, Martian University. We have one down in the south, but I think a second one up here is probably a good idea. We do have a school right over there. I think that one's broken because it has no electronics right now. Where are my electronics? I think we need to do an electronic shipment from down there. Let's offload all this metal. Actually, okay. Load on that metal there. Okay. So, whoops. God damn it. Offload that metal. We're going to destroy this storage. We don't need it anymore. We need to put our dome there instead. This fusion plant. We definitely have a power shortage, so I'm going to... Yeah, we need electronics to build this thing anyway. So I'm going to offload all this metal here, and then we're going to go down to the south and grab some electronics. I think that's where all of them are being pulled up right now. Oh, here comes... Oh, here comes another rare metals rocket. Okay, the war tension actually went down quite a bit further. Huh. Well, I am also exporting rare metals here. Okay. I think I'm going to cheat a little bit here, because since every rocket has enough food in it, I'm going to send a passenger rocket. Can I send a passenger rocket with no people in it? There are 12 passengers on board the rocket. No, there aren't. I haven't even put anybody on there. There's only space for 0 new residents in the colony. 12? Why are there 12 passengers on there? It's a little weird. Okay, so we got these 2 farms going. It does look like that perhaps it's more efficient to use these farms, because each little hydroponic farm produces, let's double check this, do our math again. So 12, so 3 food per day, while this one produces at least upward to like 6. We saw 16, but it's a bit down again. So it was like 3, 3, 3. If you had equivalent of 3 hydroponic farms, that'd be 9, but this one's way better still. So it does kind of make sense to make these larger farms where you can. Boy. I also don't have enough space for people, so I'm a little worried that I might have some homeless people for a bit. Martian University's there. Let's go get the transport. Bring that over. So do I build my dome right now? So medium dome. To find a good spot for this, probably want to put my cable around that way. That's a bit too close, isn't it? Right there is probably good, because my cable can go up around that fusion reactor. It does still cover both of the extractors. Let's do it right here. Our cable's up. And also our pipe, because we haven't actually extended that one quite as far yet. Let's put that around this way. Actually, I'll bring it around to the other side of this dome as well. So that's going to require lots of concrete. I don't know if this thing is producing that right now. Could get another... Let's get another concrete extractor up going, I think. Oh, or maybe not. Our power situation is not doing great. I did prioritize this thing. Where's my transport? Give me some electronics. I need some electronics stat. Oh, that's a lot of electronics here. Just gonna vacuum all this up. 33 out of 45. Let's go grab some more here. Okay, and we'll send this one back. We also got our new wind turbines here. Oh, these ones got destroyed. That's why we have a power shortage. So let's rebuild definitely all these ones along. Yeah, these all got pummeled. And then for these ones, we can amplify them. Increase production on those. Nice. Okay, where's my transport again? Back up here. Considering the speed of our research has just completely died, I think I'm going to rework some of these priorities here. We're going to turn off, we're going to go straight, we're going to try to finish off this resilient architecture. I think that's a very useful technology. And then we're going to go jump straight to deep metal extraction, because we definitely need to get, I want to get this going here. Make this colony a bit.
Food shortage.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, crap. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, let's just land the rare metal rocket right now. I could sacrifice some of these buildings, maybe. But I think it's just a case that we have simply too many people in a lot of these domes. Yeah, especially this one down here. I don't know why I built... Why did I build 3 apartments? Seems a little... Oh, wait, because I needed the fusion reactor, that's why. I see now. It kind of makes sense. I'm gonna land this thing here. I don't know if... or maybe next to a rocket there. But I don't think they're gonna have any... There's no space in any of these domes, so they're gonna have to find somewhere else to go. I don't think there's any... There are colonists then here. I did not choose which one came along.
New colonists have arrived.
So they're gonna have to go find somewhere else to live. Let's high priority on that thing. Where's my transport? There you are. Gotta offload those sweet electronics. We need some more polymers in this area. Kind of lacking in polymers right now. Go. Oh, they're just grabbing it directly from the transport now. There we go. Yeah, let's go grab some polymers from below, down below here. I think this dome's about to... The people are starting to move out of it. Okay. Grab some polymers. I think this polymer factory is still working. Yeah, there's still actually one person still living there. I'm gonna destroy this one. I'm just gonna suck up these polymers here. Let's get rid of that guy. Yeah, so at this point we can start recycling some of these things, maybe. Give me more polymer. Polymer. Oh, there's some down here. This thing already where is this rocket? This guy is... It is loading on rare metals. And then this guy... Oh, okay. No, that one's ready to take off, but I don't want to launch him quite yet. The rare metal rocket just launched. I'm gonna... Oh, this one's not exporting, so I'm gonna turn that on. Give me more polymer. grab as much as we can.
Sector scanned.
Oh boy. What's our food situation like? We're still... Consumption's actually even worse now because we have more people. So I need to rethink this. This one's producing 10. 12.5. So that's still 4 or 3 per day. So again, not very much. Yeah, I think our only savior is this new dome, pretty much. We need to get it up and running pronto. So I'm gonna send that transport up. There we go. Okay, you go over. I think this one's... yeah, that dome's not quite inside the catchment area. It is... I don't know if that's a... I don't know if the drones are going to be able to get to most of that dome anyway. So I might have to build... Let's build another drone hub. And this one's going to probably match... Try to match the location of it. Maybe right here? It's a bit slightly lower there, but it's a nice little cozy location for it, maybe. Now let's try to match it with the location of that one there. Let's do that. I'll put in some additional depots. Probably put on all these little corners here. Where's my transport? There you are. So now we can offload all that right next to the dome. There we go. 115 food. Not... there's no way to cheat, unfortunately. I can't just send a rocket with just food in it, apparently. There's no easy way around it. I think this guy... that one's ready to go, but we need to keep offloading. Try says, can you only grow wheat in the big farm plots? Yeah, I did take a look. There are other ones, but they're not as... Actually, the potatoes is... We could do potatoes, maybe as an emergency, but it does cause a soil quality decrease. So we could do that and get like 11, or at least 55 food after 5 days. It grows a bit slower though. Wheat is still the best one because that's like... What is that? That's like almost 9 food per day. Actually, that's even worse than before. So yeah, potatoes would give a very slight increase, but any further crops after that would be not as good. There is research for other crops. Maybe I should have gotten that. Yeah, I don't have gene adaptation here. That's a very cheap technology I could have gotten. Yeah, I should probably have gotten this one. You know what? Maybe we'll do a little detour and try to grab that before we keep on researching. And actually, I think I'm gonna try outsourcing because we have a bunch of money, but we can't spend it on anything. And this research is going very slowly. Are you sure you want to outsource research to Earth? Outsource 1,000 for 200 million. Outsource 10,000 for 2 billion. That's not a bad idea. Let's do it. So we're going to do some outsourcing. We're gonna try to get the new crops in there, and maybe that'll help with our food crisis. Okay, there's our new dome. Let's start building some nice apartments, because we've got so many new people coming in here. Torres says, I grow soy and potatoes to keep the soil quality. I just assumed it would be better than straight wheat, but I never did the math. Do you have to keep switching the crops, though, every time, Torres? Because, as far as I can tell from the interface here, you have to choose the crops yourself. Oh, you can choose different cycles. I see. Okay, never mind that. I didn't realize that that's what these things were. Crops have different cycles, water consumption to food yield. Okay. See, I don't know. Wheat seems okay. It means it grows fast. That's a good thing. There is sometimes... Yeah, you saw this crop failure warning. Sometimes crop failures happen. Gotta be careful of those. So I did potatoes and soybeans. What would that look like? So I'd make 11 food per day with potatoes, and then soybeans would be like, what's 4 divided by 8 food? So maybe maybe wheat might be better. I'm not sure. I'm gonna stick with wheat for now, and we'll figure it out later. Now it's still loading on rare metals. Let's put in some additional... So this one's not gonna... I'm probably not gonna have a school in this one. Or any university. This one's gonna be straight up food. So we're definitely gonna have a grocer. Definitely gonna have a diner. Probably on this side. And then let's get our farms up right away. So farm... let's put this one right there. Oops. Let's try going with 4 farms. See if that helps. See if that helps anything. Also need some more things for people to hang out. We need a casino complex, definitely. That's very important. Casino right in between these farms. And yeah, that's how I plan my colony. Open air gym. Probably don't need that. Definitely an infirmary. Actually, let's move that. Let's not put the infirmary there. Let's put it near the security station. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this casino complex in between the apartments. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I need here. I think because I have this triangle up here, but I have 2 small slots here, but I'm not sure what to put in there quite yet. We'll go with this for now. Do I have enough concrete in this area? I don't think so. Oh, this thing just, no, that one's still going. I'm gonna get another concrete extractor just to help out here. I'm gonna go on this resource here. 278, I think that's the highest I can get it. 289. Yeah, let's do 289 there. Connect some power. Let's do that. Good news is the fusion reactor is running, so power is not a problem anymore. I'm actually surprised. Actually, a lot of people working in that fusion reactor. Food's down to 79.
From out here,
Oh,
Earth is indeed a pale blue dot. It seems so peaceful and tranquil. Yet the harrowing stories of those who have witnessed the recent events there point to a reality which is anything but.
Millions of people want to flee Earth for the, what now looks like, relative safety of Mars. You don't want to come here. There's no food over here. It is impossible to help them all, but we might endure the extra strain and save some more souls from the war and bring hope to all those we can't. Effect. Even more refugees want to join the colony. Accepting them will decrease war tension, but could the colony support this additional population? Looks like I only have one choice here. Okay, hold on. These guys are gonna live for a few days, so I'm going to maybe try to get these apartments up and running, and then we'll land the rocket there. I'm gonna just be careful. I don't want to get these folks to die in orbit. Oh, this one's ready to go. I'm gonna launch Space Whale. Space Shark is half done. So it did say that if I exported with my regular rockets, I'm going to assume that it'll also reduce war tension as well. We'll have to see in a sec. I think I need more polymer, don't I? Yeah, there's a polymer problem. Can I grab more polymer from down here? Is anything... Oh, I think this is... There's only like 9 colonists here. I think it might be time to just salvage all of these now. Maybe get some... We can get some food from it. You can get some... Oh, that one's gonna give me lots of polymer. That's good. Small fountain, small garden. What's this thing behind here? But yeah, I'm trying to find more polymer. We seem to have a shortage up here. Okay, that one's being constructed. That's good. I told this thing to launch. Get out of here. Why are you not launching? Go. Initiates the... Oh, it's bringing back a drone. Or something. Why are you not going? Mm-hmm. Why is this thing not going? It's full of... It's all ready to go. Fuel and full of rare metals. Don't know... it's weird. Oh, take a look at that later. Let's see if I can hunt for some more polymer down here.
Shortage.
Yes, I know that. Crap. Is there polymer in this area? Oh, there's a bit of it. So let's go to the south. And let's go land 50 passengers on this thing. Jesus. Oh no. I definitely don't have room for those right now. Maybe a few more apartments? I don't know. I don't know what else to do at this point. Let's go... Got a migration crisis, basically. I think this last slot I'm gonna put the machine parts factory there. Actually, I can probably start building it now. Machine parts factory. Prioritize construction of those. Oh, there's another rare metal rocket's going. Why is Space Whale not even moving? What's wrong with you? It's not even leaving. 22 starving colonists. Just great. Also get these farms up and running. Why is this not launching? Does Space Shark launch? Let's launch Space Shark. I think there's a bug here. Because these two are not moving. I mean, maybe they're waiting on this thing to land. Possibly. Okay, so that one's growing. Making the food. Check our food production. Okay, so we're doing a little better now. 48 out of 92. I think. And it's hard to tell whether that's the actual food production level. It's better than the 0 that I saw. Or like very low number. But
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
I don't know what the hell's going on here. Let's scan some sectors. Might as well scan this part here. Maybe scan... Yeah, let's just scan the rest of this area. Maybe just poke over there. Where's my explorer? Might as well keep on chugging there. So this one's got... how many hours left? 91? So we got some time. Four unemployed here. Just trying to look around and see. Oh yeah, so yeah, I was gonna bring some polymers. Let's go do that. So let's grab polymers from over here. I think the weird thing is, in terms of electronics, we're actually doing very well. The other stuff we're not so hot. We definitely need to get that second machine parts factory up and running. And polymers, I'm not sure what to do. We have right now, there's one factory here. There's another one here. Though this one's not upgraded. We should fix that. And actually add another shift there. So that'll fix that up pronto.
Research complete.
We finally researched resilient architecture, so at least that'll reduce maintenance cost a little bit. Gotta keep on getting more polymers, so let's go find... Where's the storage space on this side? There it is. Got 82 hours. Okay, we still have 5 people living in this godforsaken dome. We gotta clean all this up. Got our farm going there. That's doing pretty well. Nice. Okay. Gotta get this apartment building. So those are all prioritized right now.
Breakthrough discovered.
There's 187 starving colonists. Okay, as an emergency, I'm going to bring in another passenger rocket. Can I just tell it to just bring in one person, maybe? Let's bring a botanist. Launch. There are 1 passengers on board the rocket, but there's space for 0 new residents. I think I can do this. Actually, that's weird. It's weird that if I don't select any colonists at all, it just launched with a bunch. It just launched with, it looks like to be 12 random people. But if I specifically say 1 passenger, 1 colonist, it'll launch with that 1. Yeah, it says 1. Oh, but it doesn't bring in all the food. Okay, that was a waste of time. Whoops. It usually brings 10 food per passenger, but yeah, they definitely thought of everything here. Why can I frickin'... Oh, now it's launching. What the hell? In automated mode, the will repeatedly... Oh, what the hell? I just pushed the automated mode and it just went on its own. Waiting cargo.
Anomaly found.
Weird that the automated mode would actually work better. Okay, we're going to prioritize work in the farms. That's very important. Got our rare metals rocket. Let's bring him back down here. Where's my transport? Gonna bring those delicious polymers back up there. So 16 polymers. Let's grab these ones. How many hours we got? 67 hours. So 21.9. I think I'll just do another run back down here. Grab a few more polymers here. Okay. And don't think we can grab anything from in this area. Maybe some right here. Yeah, there's some polymers down there. Okay, let's go down into the valley. This guy's still loading. Yeah, there's... Yeah, it's definitely polymers, that's the problem right now. So that one's... That's the research lab. Get another work shift there. School... That one needs electronics. Maybe I should have brought electronics up as well, because I think we got some maintenance that needs to happen up there. Oh, let me go to grab these polymers as well. 57 hours, rare metals rocket. It's almost ready to go. It's going to launch on its own. Okay. Oh, there is a rare metal deposit right there. Huh. Okay, let's offload the polymer. Oh yeah, we definitely need electronics because this drone hub didn't get constructed yet. Okay, we'll have to do another run, I guess. Head back over there. Gonna land one passenger for each of these. Let's land on... Can't land on that side, can I? I'm just gonna land these both on the north side here. And it's still loading.
Funding received. New colonists have arrived.
Oh, okay, so maybe not. It looks like the... Oh, if I export rare metals... It gives me funding, doesn't give me reduction in tension, which is actually not what I want. I want to reduce tension, so I'm actually going to turn off export on that, on Space Shark over there. I'm pretty sure it told me that it said, if you export rare metals, it'll reduce tension, but I guess it's only valid if you do it on the rare metals rocket. Check our food. Food consumption at 52. These two are going. I might have to maybe build a farm in this building, perhaps. Let's go do that. I'm gonna Stick one right there. Leave a space for the electronics factory. There's our transport here. Need them electronics.
Sector scanned.
$230 starving colonists. Just great. Should have planned a bit better ahead of time. Kind of too late now. Okay, I'm gonna take all these electronics, bring them back up. Okay, oh, this one's ready to get salvaged, so I'm going to bring foundation down now. Where's my... Here it is. Get up there. I feel like I need another dome for farm production, looks like. Because this is totally imbalanced. So these ones are producing wheat. You can see that the performance of them is different. I think it depends on whether you have botanists in the building or not. Okay, I'm gonna offload my electronics. Get some of these buildings constructed here. These guys. Okay, now we do have space, but I mean, this is just going to exasperate our food situation. So I don't know. This might be a bad choice. Okay, I don't want to export. Let's launch Space Shark. Why is this not launching?
New colonists have
Definitely
arrived.
something wrong there. Alright, so we have 50 more mouths to feed. This one we're gonna destroy.
Research complete.
Okay, there we go. 70, well, I mean, I don't know why the consumption's going down.
Meteor incoming.
Is it because people are dying or something? Maybe they are. Why aren't you launching?
We have a water shortage.
A water? Where? Why is there a water shortage? Oh, because I ran out of water. Ooh. I thought I was producing enough water here? Oh boy. Seems like there's yet another problem I have to solve here. Why do we have a water shortage here? Do these farms use up that much water? This thing cycles 70% of the water in the dome. Oh, I should probably build the water reclamation system in this one as well. Let's go do that. Build that guy there. Let's also build some little statue, little fountain, little garden, and then fill out the rest of these. Little small alleyway there. Oh, we got gene adaptation. Great. That's that just came in right on time. So we're gonna get that next. So now let's go to our farms. We don't have enough water. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's go to this farm first, and let's switch out the crops. So we got quinoa. Average yield, but grows fast and requires less water. 22, so compared to wheat, That's literally an improvement. It's literally better than wheat, like strictly. It's the same consumption, same growth time, but it produces 5 more food. What are all these other ones? Corn. Great yield, but grows slowly and depletes the soil. 70 over 5. I can't do the math on that one. 70 over 5. I have to... Hold on. I'm going to... My brain can't do math at the moment. 14 per day. That's not bad. Okay. Well, quinoa is like 11 per day. And then fruit trees is 11 per day and increases soil quality. So we could do corn and fruit trees and alternate those. They do consume more water, but it still might be better than... This one actually produces like quite a bit of oxygen as well. Okay. I think I might go for corn and then fruit trees. So I'm going to switch this up. So corn, then fruit trees. So 70 and 88. And then we'll go over to our main farm dome here and switch that up. Or I could go quinoa, but that's... But the thing is, the best quinoa yield is just as... Is that the best yield from there is literally from fruit trees. So, because fruit trees also produces 11 as well. So I think we'll just go, we'll do the corn fruit tree thing as here as well. So, I also haven't checked the hydroponic farms. I don't know if there's any new goods there that we can try to use. So I'm gonna go for this. We also have a water shortage, so I have to fix that problem. Let's see, leafy, yeah, we got a bunch. We can grow rice. 15 out of 4. That's 3, so that's literally a little improvement over leaf crops. Requires a little bit more water. There's vegetables. Compared to leaf crops, that one requires a little less water, but produces a little bit more. So actually vegetables are strictly better than leaf crops then. We know what microgreens are. Algae, kelp. Average yield grows very fast, produces oxygen. 3.2 per... Oh wow. 3.2 per day. That one's 3. That one's slightly more than 3. And that one is 3.2. Grows fast. Yeah, why don't you just go for kelp for this one? I think I'm gonna go for kelp because I think... Yeah, let's go for kelp and switch those over. I have to do it for a lot of these other farms here, but hold on here. So kelp. I mean, the vegetables has a slightly less water usage, but I mean, maybe vegetables might be better anyway. Let's go with vegetables. The good thing about kelp is because it grows so fast, we can get food very quickly. And if there's any sort of food or crop failure, then we don't have to worry about it. I think I'll go with vegetables and maybe these colonies. I'll change this to vegetables. And then we need to fix the water situation. So let's go over here. We need to build another hub, unfortunately, because this hub is not quite close enough. Is that close enough there? Okay. I might decide to move this a little bit further away. Why am I pinned this person there? With that location. It's hard to tell with this. Yeah, that should be enough space. So I'll put the storage spaces on the left side here. And then, I don't know, we need metals and electronics. I'm gonna have to bring those from the south part of my colony, I think. Where's my transport buddy? There it is. Let's unload the rest of these. Actually, I already have electronics on here. Let's turn that around. Maybe I can probably grab some metal here as well, since we do have the extractor. Okay, this thing we don't need to pin. So grab all this metal. So it says I think it needs 12 metals and 8 electronics.
A colonist has died.
Uh-oh. Okay, so better... Okay, I think that should be enough. We're gonna bring that down to here, and I better get the blueprints up and running for these water extractors right now. I'm gonna build both of them, I think. So let's build the pipe first. So this one goes up to here. Hold on. Try to do this properly. So this water extractor will go right here. It could go right over it. We'll do it right there. And then following this path here, this extractor can go right around there. So this power can simply go along the right side. And then we'll add the pipes. There we go. We can probably add another pipe that goes, it connects this one over around that way as a sort of redundancy, but I think we're good for now. I'm gonna bring our transport's about to enter the tunnel. Offload it right here.
A colonist has died.
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
Yeah, while the applicants who came to Mars were aware of many risks that would await them, the near criminal neglect from our side is something different. I think I've seen this from the failure of my first colony. But every time a colonist dies, we're gonna get less applicants, which is not really a problem right now because we got so many children that are growing in our colony. So, and hopefully the number of starving colonists will start going down. Looks like our rare metals rocket is coming back right now.
Be it from the extra influx of colonists, the shortage of help from Earth, or other reasons altogether.
Oh shit.
The number of recently perished colonists by unnatural causes is disturbing.
Okay, I didn't expect this to happen. People on Earth have served a grim reminder that although far from the massive problems they are experiencing right now, Mars is far from the safe heaven many have probably fooled themselves into believing. In fact, too many colonists have died recently from unnatural causes. The war tension has increased. Has it increased a lot or a little bit? Oh, increased by 5% there. Okay, that's not good. I am working on trying to solve this food issue. So, can't really blame me for not trying.
A comet suddenly lit up night skies above Earth, visible from all over the globe.
What the fuck is this? Although the comet is well known and talked about by most space agencies, in the current atmosphere on Earth, people have little time for space news and have chosen to see an omen in it. Uh-oh. Most interpretations have been that victory is imminent for the interpreter, but more alarmingly, many believe this is a sign of the end times. Some have chosen to embrace it risking this becoming a becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. We have to talk some sense into the Earthlings. We're basically Mars saying, hey, stop being stupid. So we can say, I thought we lived in more enlightened times. We can increase the war tension. I'm not sure why you want to do that. You do know this comet was predicted to come this close to Earth 50 years ago, right? Also plus 10 war tension. I don't know what the difference between these two is. They're all kind of condescending. Earth has changed a lot since we departed for Mars. Oh, all of these say plus 10 war tension, so what the hell? I feel like this choice actually does make a difference. It just, the immediate effect seems to be, it's just going to increase war tension anyway. There's not much. Of course, how could it be possibly anything but? All of these are very condescending towards Earthlings. Of course, it's an omen. So this one's saying, yes, it is the end times. This one's saying, Earth has changed a lot, not for the better. Yeah, it's kind of true. You do this comment's predicting, right? Thought we live in more enlightened times. Well, I'm gonna tell them the truth. Yeah, you guys are not doing very good. Oh dear. We now have... Oh, that's 25 dead... Oh, this is increasing so fast. 26 dead colonists. Great. 30. 31. This is a problem. It's increasing very fast now. Okay, we're up to 41 now. Shit. I think it might be... This food is not growing fast enough, I think. That's probably what's happening. Up to 50 now? Oh boy. Domes of... Oh, we also ran out of water. That's probably also another cause of this. What's our water situation like? Still losing water. So that extractor's up and running. We need to connect this pipe over. Which I don't think we have the metals for, possibly. Are you bringing metals? No, you're just... Why are they not building that? 66 dead colonists. Just amazing. Just what I want. The starving colonists. Oh boy. Yeah, this might be game over here, guys. This is... I can't believe I tried to do another easy start colony and tried to actually get through it, but again, I think I've fucked it up again. Oh boy.
Sector scanned.
That's 81 colonists dead. I'm gonna land the rare metal rocket. Oh, we should also amplify the new extractors. That might help a little bit. Amplify. 88 dead colonists. 89. That one's still growing. One needs water. Water. Shit. I think one thing I'll try to... I have one moisture vaporator. I might as well build it. I don't know what else to do. I think I'll build it over in this corner. And connect the pipe over there. Just anything to get more water. I mean, it's bad enough they're starving. I think they're all... But because there's no water as well, I think that's causing people to give up. So yeah, basically, we're gonna approach 100 colonists dead. These guys are still growing. Yeah, I really screwed this up, didn't I? Plus, we're going to get into a situation where there's not enough colonists to even support the rest of the colony. So hopefully we're not going to take too much of a hit here. I hope. The starving colonists... The number of starving colonists is going down. I don't know if that's because people are dying. Oh, come on. Finish that pipe. Gotta get that going. So those look... Okay, those are amplified now. That's good. So this one's producing 5, 3.8. So these have all produced 5. Interesting. Okay. Pine says, when are you going to take the kids and turn them into mech pilots? On April 25th. I'm going to play some Battletech. Apparently the game comes out on April the 24th, but because it's a Tuesday and I have other things to do, as you probably know, then I'll have to play it on the day after. These farms may... Do I have the reclamation thing on this thing? No, I don't. Let's get this thing up and running. This... Yeah, well, this thing needs... This is gonna help us save on water by a huge amount because we have so many of these farms here. So come on, gotta build this thing. Okay, we need metals. And this transport is... I don't know why... Oh, we can't get metals here. Is there any metal in the crater? Oh, we could get... Ooh, there's some metal over there. So in an emergency, we could just grab it from there. Let's grab... I'm gonna grab one of the rovers. I'm gonna maybe extract the metal from there instead. I'm approaching 137 dead colonists. I'm a terrible, terrible colony manager. Extractor. Okay, this is depleted. Turn that off. Okay, so we're gonna look for surface metal. I think there was... Where is the surface metal? Is that surface metal? Polymer deposit. Oh. I'm trying to... There should be metal around here somewhere. It says there's 21 metal in here. Oh. Why is there 30 rare metals over there? What the hell? Okay. That's kind of weird. I'm just gonna put in... I'm gonna take the rover and put it near those metals there, because I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. So... Those are still growing. This water reclamation system's now back up. I don't know why there's a wrench sign over it, though. Well, probably because the dome needs maintenance. Yeah, the whole dome is malfunctioned.
A colonist has died.
Oh, it seems to have reset now. Great. But yeah, no, now this thing is here. The water consumption is definitely way lower now on all these things. It's good to see. And yep, water, we're back in water surplus. So that water crisis has been solved for now. Okay, so is this in range? Okay, so this is in range of both these resources here. And probably some other metals, I think. Maybe. It did say there's metal... There's some metal way down there.
A colonist has died.
I'm gonna put in a universal depot. Probably... Let's put it right over... Whoa, no. Stop. Stay there. Let's move this a little farther there. So, probably right here if I can get away with it. There they go. So they're gonna collect both these metals and the rare metals. I don't know why there's why are there rare metals here? And they're gonna drop them off there and hopefully... Oh, well, it looks like they've completed this pipe anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Darius says a stack of rare metal is probably from when you research an anomaly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I didn't know that it just left the rare metal there, because it was so far away from the rest of my colony. Okay. So we're down to 342. Let's go take a look at the status of our domes here, because I think we've... So I think some domes got the brunt of it more than the others. So, like Kentucky Fried Chicken here... Actually, everyone's still there. Kuala Lumpur took a little hit there. Yeah, South Point. Oh, gee, that's a very low sanity for all those people in there. That's not good.
A colonist has died.
Sector
scan.
Everybody
Anomaly
died
found.
in this dome. That's bad. Oh, I think I see what the problem was. So we are producing... Are we producing enough food anymore? I don't know. Yeah, most of our food is getting produced up here now because of all this stuff up here. So we might have to make a choice down here. We probably need another medium dome to act as a food resource because we can't easily transport food between both sides of our colony. So it's either I turn this one into a food dome, probably not a good idea because we already have a lot of other facilities here. Ooh, electronics just died as well. Damn. So that one took a hit. What these guys up here? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like most of our deaths came from our the grandeur dome here. So if I build another medium dome here and make that our food dome, then I think that'll help solve some issues. Or I wait until... Another way to do this is try to get some fresh recruits, if there are any left. Yep, nope. No, I have nobody wants to go. It's 0 to 0, so nobody wants to go to Mars. So that's a problem. Why is this thing not launching? Something is wrong with this. Launch, damn it. What about Space Walrus? Are you launching? I don't understand why these aren't launching. Might have to... It's fully refueled. Might have to... I'm gonna try this, guys. I'm gonna try reloading the game and see if that makes a difference. So we're gonna save, even though our situation is pretty dire. So, Soul 137. I'm going to go back to the main menu here and see if this fixes this problem.
Resources are low. We have a food shortage. A colonist has died. Sector scanned.
So, can I launch them now? Nope, they're still stuck. So yeah, I don't know.
Failure reported.
Oh, crop failure? God damn it. See, I don't know.
A colonist has died.
The only way we got these rockets to go is if they loaded up on rare metals. And then I turned on automated mode and somehow that made them launch automatically. So maybe I'll just do that. Let's see. See if that helps in it at all. Okay, water is good now. Power is not so good. I think it's because, yeah, this fusion reactor down here is not even staffed properly. Crap. Okay. So I mean, the only thing I can think of is to continue build another dome. Because I don't know what else to do here. So medium dome. So the farm dome would probably be... Trying to find a good spot for this. Trying to fit it right here, I guess.
We have a power shortage.
Power shortage. Oh yeah, because we've run out of power too, because this fusion generator stopped working. Ugh. Yeah, when everyone dies here, they oh dear. This game is hard. I have to say, this game is hard. Even on easy start, I must not be doing something right here. So I'm gonna try, I don't know, this might be a bad idea too, but I'm gonna connect another power cable here. I was kind of looking forward to completing this. I mean, our
colonist has died.
Our colony was doing pretty well. I could just reload the game and try to get the farms up and running a little faster, maybe. That is an option. So because we don't have this anymore, we have to find other sources. I could just close down these whole domes, maybe. Move them, try to consolidate them into a different location. Or I can maybe turn that one up. Maybe prioritize fusion production. It's hard to tell. Oh well, let's just go YOLO. Let's just go full speed here.
A colonist has died.
Yes, I know that. We are going to get our crops done pretty soon, I hope. And that'll give us a whole buttload of food. Oh, the War on Earth event is labeled hard. Oh.
We have a water shortage.
Okay, that kind of explains why the yeah, my difficulty bonus is 70%, so that's a little bit higher than I expected.
We have a water shortage.
Water shortage again? Why do we have that? How do we solve that problem? Oh, because there's no power for some of these. Funny how that all connects together. Well, at least they're building that dome. Domes without water. I don't see any other water sources we can grab from, unless we build multiple extractors on each source here, but I think that's a bad idea. So, yeah, we got extractors on each of these. There is some water up here, but we have to connect our drone hubs all the way over on this side. It's a bit far away.
A colonist has died.
I don't know. Not sure what to do here. I don't understand why these things are not freaking launching. So fusion. Okay, so at least by prioritizing the fusion reactor, at least we got power there. But the problem is, I think it's going to neglect some of the services in here, which might cause them to go even more crazy. So I gotta be careful of that. I could build maybe a few more wind turbines, maybe to try to alleviate this a bit. Or actually, what about Stirling generators? 12 polymer, 6 electronics. We're not... I don't know, polymers...
We have a water shortage.
Not sure if I should invest in that. How much fuel are we making? We're making way too much fuel. So I'm gonna turn off some of that. Let's turn off this refinery. Turn that guy off. I think we also have one over here. Let's turn this guy off. We keep this one going, because it is next to the shuttle hub. So we turned off... I think there's also one up here. Or maybe not.
A colonist has died.
I'm trying to reduce the water consumption. Yeah, I could deep scan. Like, there is a... I do have a deep water thing, but I don't have the technology to extract it.
Shortage. We have a power shortage.
I've elected to go for the deep metal extraction first. There is another... Where's the other technology for... Yeah, deep water extraction. That's just as expensive. So... I mean, my original plan when I started playing today was trying to get the deep metal extraction to just get the electronics factory up and running, but apparently there's a lot of other problems happening at the moment. The good news is I think the food just... Yep, we just got a whole buttload of food. You can see there, right there. Let's land the rare metal rocket. Oh, I can't land there anymore. Let's land over here. So yeah, the number of starving colonists is going straight down now. So that's a good sign. I got an achievement. It says, you can't take the sky from me. I don't know what that means. Can't see it on screen. It's doesn't... My streaming software doesn't show those achievements on the street from the Steam overlay. But yeah, no, that... all that food just disappeared. It's all getting distributed. Orbital bombardment detected. Oh, geez.
Resources are low. A
Oh, good thing I have
colonist has
an
died.
extra power cable there. As long as it doesn't hit right here, I think I should be good. Huh, that was actually
A colonist has died.
pretty good there. But yeah, no, our starving colonists, that's definitely going way
We have
down
a
now.
Power shortage.
Rare metals rockets going there. Oh, there's our power? What's wrong with the power right now? Oxygen
Sector
shortage.
scanned. Anomaly found.
Is it working? It is working. I have so many warnings here, it's ridiculous. Domes without water. Oh yeah, over here, huh? So if I fix the power situation, then I can fix the water. But there's not enough people working there. I wonder if anybody want to come here? Oh, there's one person who wants to go to Mars. I could bring him over, but the problem is our rockets aren't launching for some reason. I don't know. I don't want to strand our rockets over here. So our food
We
situation...
have a water shortage.
Food production, 325, 108. So that might just because that 325 might just be because all the crops, you know, finished growing, all those corn crops. So by the time it's the next day, I think it's going to turn back down to 0. And that's going to be bad because the consumption's at 108. That's a lot of food.
We have a water shortage.
That's going to only last for about 3 days or so. Oh, all the warnings went away. It does look like these domes are recovering a little bit, though. 1.8, 3.8. Still have... I don't think we're extracting any concrete up here, though. Because it looks like we've used up all the concrete here. That one... yeah, that's already been extracted. So I might have to run over here and grab some. That's a really good concrete deposit right there. Either that or I bring the concrete from other areas. That might actually be a better idea. Unless there's a... I don't think I have the technology to extract concrete from the waste deposits. If I had that, that'd be useful too. Drone, yeah, there it is. Waste rock liquefaction. Drones can extract concrete from waste rock stored in dumping sites. Wish I had that thing. What's this one? Alien imprints uncovers new anomalies. Alien artifacts which provide a boost to all research when scanned. That's kind of a interesting investment. You invest the whole 20,000 points to get even more points. Let's keep on scanning that corner. So yeah, I need more concrete. I think there's some concrete within range here. I don't want to go start building hubs all the way over here. That's a bit too far. So let's go build some more extractors back into this area here. So this one, 240.6, 240.3. Let's go with this one here. Problem is, I don't know if we have enough metal to even build this thing. We need metals and machine parts, apparently. I think we can build one more extractor right here. I think there should be... actually, maybe not. I think that one's already depleted. So, not that one. We can go over to this one here. So, 399.5. Okay. Let's build a cable all the way down that way. Yeah, so you see the food production's gone away, so that's down to 11. Consumption's down to 71 though. I wonder if that's because maybe all those hungry people were just eating all the food immediately. So that's not good. So that's all fruit trees there. And then... can I bring another passenger rocket? Anybody? Okay, got 3 people want to come. Botanist and scientist. I'm gonna try to wait until we get a full load, maybe. It'd be nice to bring some food in and also repopulate some of these domes if we can. In the meantime, I'm gonna head down to this. I think there is some concrete down here that we can grab. You can bring that up to the south part here. Let's see. Concrete. Oh, there's a bunch here.
We have a power shortage.
Okay. Get that one back. What dome's out of power? Why this one? 61.3. It's the thing I don't like about this fusion reactor, because once all the people die, everything else goes to shit. We just lost pretty much 200 people from that food shortage. So, let's see, I don't know if I should... I could continue investing in Oh, actually, some of these wind turbines aren't upgraded. Because these ones got rebuilt. So I'm gonna upgrade... Yeah, these ones got destroyed from the rocket attack. So let's amplify these. Maybe that'll help a little bit. And this one's destroyed too.
Colonist has died.
And also this one. I forgot to rebuild those ones. Still dealing with a lot of dead colonists. Crop failure. Well, again, those pesky hydroponic farms are not producing enough. Okay, so we brought this guy up. We're gonna dump the concrete probably over here. Oh, there's actually a whole bunch of concrete depots here. Let's destroy these. We don't need these food depots anymore.
Sector scanned. We have a food shortage.
Okay, no, they're starving again. And the next crop is coming.
Incoming. We have
Oh,
a power
Jesus.
shortage.
That's a bad hit. I just rebuilt this thing. God damn it. Okay, well, they're gonna rebuild that, I hope. Gonna offload my concrete. Yeah,
We have a
offload.
water shortage.
Hopefully that dome's gonna get constructed. There, we don't have enough water to grow these things. Just great. Oh boy. Power, okay. So they're reconnecting this. Nope. At the very least, the war tension's going down. I mean, we have... At the very least, we have about 2 more shipments of rare metals we can bring. Though, I think we're running out of rare metals. Oh, this thing's not even open right now. Gotta rebuild that guy. Amplify that metals extractor. Damn it, I totally didn't notice that rare metal extractor wasn't even running. This is the only one that's been running so far. And of course, nobody's working there. So that's not good. Are they fixing this? Why aren't they fixing it? What the hell is going on here? Go fix this thing, come on. Ugh. Is there any metals we can grab? Like surface metals? Nope, not in this area.
A colonist has died.
Oh dear. Why are they not fixing this? Is there not enough metals in this area? I have a suspicion that might be the case here. Yeah, I think there's a lack of metals. Yeah, they fixed the pipe, but they didn't fix the power, which is the big problem here. Okay, now they fixed the pipe, so now these farms should start working again. Jeez. Low on resources, machine parts, metals, and food. Oh boy. God damn it. I kind of feel like the south was the part that supported the north, or the rest of our colony. Now it's the part that needs help. So the north actually now has to help out the south. The north is actually doing pretty reasonably well now. It's nice and has all the food it needs. It doesn't have all the rare metals yet. It needs to grab that soon. We have machine parts as well. That one's... Oh, better get another shift going there. This one, how full is this dome? 97 out of 96.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that was an okay hit. It was not too bad. And yeah, we still need more metals for this new dome, which I don't know if we'll ever get built. Ah, boy. But does look like... Oh, that one has 6 out of 104. This one has 23. I'm gonna try turning this down to medium priority. And... Okay, we reload. That one's gonna go back. What I could do is I could start cannibalizing all this stuff here. And maybe, like for example, there's a couple Moxies here we probably don't need. So I'm going to, let's start off by destroying one of these Moxies. Let's salvage that for a bit of metal. There's also some oxygen tanks, which I don't think are needed. So we're gonna get rid of those. Try to save a little bit here. The water towers...
Sector
I think I might also salvage those, but maybe move them somewhere else. Maybe somewhere closer to the colonies. So get rid of these tanks.
A colonist has died.
Yeah, let's get rid of these water towers. They're a bit...
We have been informed that even more refugees are being sent.
Oh, come on. One would argue this is an extreme and unpractical plan, not to mention the extra weight risk dooming the entire Mars project altogether. However, there are those who believe this is an effort to save as many people as possible from what some predict to be a war that ends humanity on Earth. Even more refugees want to come to Mars. Yeah, this Earth war sucks. Yeah, it does. The thing is, if I do bring them in, it would reduces war tension, but if I can't solve my food situation, then it's just going to increase it again. So, our resilience is certainly being tested. I don't have to land... There's 100 passengers on this thing. What the fuck? That's more than that's double last time. Oh god. Well, hey, I mean, we have all the living space. Because all those people died. So this is actually... kind of works out in some ways. The problem is we do need to get the farms going, and I don't know... I kind of feel like I should just... destroy some of these, maybe. Destroy some of these buildings and put in some farms, maybe. Because this is kind of... This is getting stupid, pretty much. So I could destroy this building here. Maybe destroy one apartment each in these buildings and turn them into farms. Problem is this fusion reactor won't have enough people there to really power it, I think. I still think this building as New Dome is the better option. But I need to... How the fuck am I gonna do this? I need metals. So I'm gonna just salvage as much as I can here. This Moxie, so oxygen surplus is 4.4. That one's producing 2. That one's also producing 2. Okay, let's blow up this one. We can also upgrade our existing Moxies to help
A colonist has died.
offset this. So there is a Moxie somewhere over here. There it is. Oh, this one's blown up. Let's rebuild that one. Actually, I think all these are blown up, aren't they? Yeah. Gotta rebuild these things. And add a power accumulator. Oh geez, these rockets. I should have actually looked at this and rebuilt all this properly. There they go. Yeah, this Moxie. Oh, that one's already upgraded. So we can keep on blowing all this up. Does look like we still need to keep all these. Might as well keep all these these solar panels and Stirling generators, because we do need to grab some more concrete from this area. Check our oxygen. Do we not have enough metal here? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can grab some metal from the north side. I think there is some up here. Maybe not. Oh, this thing. Why is this thing blown up? This should get rebuilt. What the fuck is happening here? The fuck is going on?
A colonist has died.
Another thing we can try to do is grab some surface metal. I think there's some... Ooh, there's a lot right over there. Ooh, that's a good source there. Okay, let's bring in Rover 1. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna try to move all this metal down this way. Oh, I need to get some more waste rock dumping sites here. Oops. I should do shift click too, shouldn't I? There we go. That's better. I need to get in the habit of doing shift click. Okay, so we're gonna get the surface metal from over there. We're going to need to finish this thing.
A colonist has died.
Yes, yes, I know. 271 goddamn colonists. I could just turn away these 100, but it says they're gonna die. So I think it's still better to land them and try to save as many people as possible instead of just leaving them all to die. I think if I let them die, I think that might increase the tension by a huge amount. That's my guess anyway. Okay, finally that metal extractor is back. We're gonna amplify that one. We're going to... Oh, I can use the RC transport to pick up the metal from the ground. I could do that. Yeah, I've never actually tried that. Is that enough for the transport to grab it? Probably. Okay, I'll try your suggestion, Taras. That's probably a faster way of doing it, I guess. I think there was also... Is there metal in the crater? I think there's like 3 metal there. 14 metal. So maybe... Where is the metal in this one? Over there. Yeah, I think it's better for the transport to grab it. For that one as well. Okay, so we're gonna grab that. We need... Looks like we need about 50, at least 50 more metal to build that dome. Or I just, maybe just start blowing up buildings here. Maybe I should stop being stubborn and just build it. I could move the fusion reactor over here and maybe that'd be a better spot for both those domes. Problem is, in this dome, there's not enough people anyway to support. Well, I guess I could just put the 100 refugees into this one. Just dump them into this dome here, and deal with it like that, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll try to get this one going. Okay, so that's loading up the metal. That one... Those are all doing very well. So is this one over here. Still loading. So that's 41 here, and then we'll just grab a little extra there. Wish I got another... I should have got another transport, maybe. Because this is going to take a while.
A colonist has died.
Oh, geez. Amplified. That one needs metals to produce those to build that extractor. And all these need metals as well. I'm going to turn the priority up on this dome, though. It's going to take all the metals. So that one's good. This one's still producing, but there's nobody here. Great. That's not good.
A colonist has died.
Can I just like shut down? I wish I could just shut down all of this stuff down here. Because that is like the bad part of my colony now. Could also keep on extracting.
A colonist has died.
Okay, I know that. Jesus. Could also keep on destroying some things here. Let's get rid of these oxygen tanks. I don't need that many oxygen tanks. Can also get rid of this Moxie. And this tower.
Sector scanned. A colonist has died.
What else do we got here? Tower's there. I see the rare metal rockets coming back. We don't have 30 rare metals at the moment.
A colonist has died.
Are we still researching? We are still researching stuff. Surprisingly. Oh, why is this polymer factory? God damn it. Rebuild all that. Let's upgrade that Moxie. Oh, there's literally only one Moxie in this area. That's not so good. I should get another Moxie in this area. Oops. I don't want to push that. Let's see. Yeah, something right here is a good spot. Let me get some more oxygen tanks.
A colonist has died.
Can probably fit it. Actually, this could be probably fit right there. Can it? Yeah, that right there, right in front of the entrance there. I have 57 hours before I have to land this thing. And oh, gotta get my transport over there. Load up on those. I see it takes a while for it to extract that metal.
A colonist has died.
Yes, yes, I know. Okay. So transport's going through the tunnel. I'm going to bring it up here. We don't have to land the rare metals rocket right now. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to just land it anyway. This thing's still producing.
Meteor incoming.
Alright, good night, Pine. I'll see you later. Okay, I'll land the rare metals rocket right here. Yeah, Therese, this... I don't know. I probably made a mistake of The problem with this summary screen is it doesn't tell you exactly how much food you're producing. It only tells you what you produced this like today. So because of how the farm... I mean, I knew we had a food shortage. I didn't realize it was so severe, though. So, I don't know. Okay, I think our transport arrived. Oh, and just all the metal disappeared. So, I guess they took it. Gonna head back in there. Maybe we'll go... I'm gonna grab the metal that's on this side. Where is it? Where the hell is it? I thought I saw it around here. There it is. So we're gonna load up on that metal. And again, I still don't know why these are not... Oh, I see why our rare metals... I see. That's where our rare metals went. Because I was loading them into these... What? Let's turn this off. I want to get this war tension all the way down. So we're going to offload those. But... I don't know. Still can't launch these things. Oh well. Okay, we got 72.8 out of 80. This thing's producing some metals, but not a lot. What about this guy over here? Nope, nothing over there. 35 hours to landing. Might as well. Gotta watch that carefully. So by tomorrow... Toriah says, if my colony was pretty robust, but it would have collapsed under that much pressure. Yeah. Come on, let's build this thing. Okay, I got the 14 metal. Is there any more metal in the crater? There is a little bit here. 3 metal. And 6 metal. So I might as well just grab those while I'm here. Where is that 3 metal? It said there's 3 metal in this sector. Oh, that's rare metal. There it is. The good news is our food, or at least we got a good infusion of food that time. But I don't know if that was enough. No, it was definitely not enough, because we're still at 101, and consumption is stupidly high still. Okay, so that one... extracted that. There's another 6 down here. I think it's that one here. Yep, so we'll grab that. 74.8. I think I'm wasting time just doing it by using this transport. Okay, 22 hours. Okay, might as well just land this thing. Why not? Okay, so they're gonna go into this dome here. I think I'm just gonna replace these apartments with a farm. So 100 passengers. And we're gonna, let's see, so we're gonna build a farm in place of those apartments. The drone needs to come and clean those up soon though. Okay, transport is loaded, has 23 metal. We're gonna head back. There we go.
New colonists have arrived.
Welcome to Mars, your death trap. Because we have no food available for you. Yeah, these hydroponic farms suck. They're good. You definitely need them for early game, but considering the crops you have, they're not a good choice, I think.
We have a food shortage.
Yes, I know. Okay, going to offload. Can I offload this directly on the dome? I don't think I can. Not sure if I can, though. Oh, okay, I guess I did. Alright, so we're gonna build this dome. We're gonna put a whole bunch of farms in that one. Maybe that'll solve our situation. That one's still loading rare metals. Oh hey, war tension's down to 1%. That actually had a really positive impact on that. I mean, if we can get the if we can just get the whole War on Earth thing to resolve itself, then I'll be happy. Because even if our colony is dying. So same sort of deal. We're gonna put in 2 apartments up here. Probably put it the same sort of layout we had for the other dome up on the north side. So probably 4 farms along this area here. And actually I will prioritize all of these first. And then we're going to have a grocer. Let's put a grocer here.
There seems to be little time to stop the war from reaching a point of no return. Yet time is all we have.
So this is called the Grand Push. After doing their best to avoid the war from happening and ultimately failing to do so, International Mars Mission are now determined to see it through. A final desperate push to complete several separate projects is underway. The projects aim at dramatically shifting the projected direction of the war and bringing everybody to the table to discuss ending it once and for all. As the war has ravaged most of the Earth's resource infrastructure, International Mars Mission is asking we contribute resources they are short on and urge haste, certain they do not need to explain why. Supply the requested resources to decrease war tensions significantly. Be careful, the conflict on Earth is escalating and we have a limited time frame to resolve it. I mean, war tension is really low right now. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I need to give them 100 rare metals, 400 metals, 200 electronics, 200 machine parts, and 200 food, of course. Like just to, yeah, like I have enough problems with that right now. What the I mean, if you want concrete, I have lots of concrete. I can give you that. But everything else, I don't. I need that to maintain my damn colony. I don't have enough to extract it. Jeez, this is hard. Okay, back to grocery shopping, security station, infirmary, diner. Because well, actually, I don't know if diner is even a good idea anymore. Because that consumes food. Let's not build one. Maybe a space bar? Or a casino complex, definitely need that. Actually, no, not in that location. Space bar. Oh yes, water reclamation system. It's very important. Yeah, I think this is gonna break our backs. Because there's nothing for me to do, really. I mean, rare metals I can probably get away with, actually. Metals, probably not. Unless I go grab and... I mean, we are researching the This is almost actually finished. So we can definitely... Well, hold on. Actually, there's no... The only metal resources we have is right here. And also... This one here. I think this one's almost out. Yeah. And then this one here, which is also out. So yeah, both of these metals extractors are about to run out. And I don't see any other deep metal resources in this area. I have to go a little farther. Oh, that's a meteor. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna try playing this as far as I can, but it looks like this might be the end here. Okay, we'll just start with this. I'm gonna try to get the farms up and running. Which one can we do first? Rare metals we can probably do, but I'm gonna wait until we have the 100 available. We got here, births are allowed. Okay, I think I understand now. We got the war tension all the way down to 0, or at least near 0. But it does look like it's increasing. And that's pretty much our timer in order to try to get all of this done. What do I do? Shit. I need more water. That's a big problem too. Got our fusion generator there. Oh, this one's making quinoa. Oh. I guess that's okay. It is... Yeah, I'll just leave it like quinoa, because we need just food right now.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Yeah. I'm just gonna... How about this? I'm gonna play this until the war... Either we actually solve this by some miraculous reason, I managed to get all these cargoes, or war tension reaches 100%. I'm more than likely it's gonna reach 100% before then, because there's absolutely no way I can get this. I think our biggest mistake... If I had started up here, I would have enough water and metal resources to probably last for a while. Starting down here got me lots of water, but nothing much else.
A colonist has died.
So... yeah, I can't really do very much. If we really wanted to, I could cheat a little bit and dismantle these rockets. That's 30 metal and 10 electronics. That's going to be useful for us. I'm actually going to... Since these things aren't going to bother launching, I'm going to salvage all of those. Check our... So, I mean, metals production is pretty high. Rare metals is looking good. I'm just looking to see if there's any deficit anywhere. We don't need to bring polymers, do we? Okay, no polymers. That's a good thing. So I don't have to worry about polymers. Electronics, maybe. If I had more people, I could really ramp up the production there. I could... We still have these rare metals here, which are... We still... Oh, that one's gonna run out. Ugh. It's not good. So, I mean, I could destroy this
A colonist
factory and turn that into a farm. Maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Food is the big one. And those guys are just starting to build the farms right now. Dry says, the longer I watch your game, the more I realize what a lucky start I had compared to yours. Yeah. Yeah, it really does depend on the map. Depend on what you get at the very beginning. The beginning pretty much makes and breaks your
A
colony.
colonist has died.
Okay, 147. There's nothing. Oh, did I amplify these? I did amplify these, didn't I? Yes, I did.
We have a
Oh.
water shortage.
Yeah, oh dear. Can I get any more water? I don't have vaporators, do I? I don't think vaporators would help in this case. Yep, nope. I didn't even research the, So that's not gonna help. I could go over here and grab that water. Or... You know, since we're kind of desperate here, I think it might be time to actually just double up on some of these water resources. Like this one's about to run out. But we can... Like these two over here are pretty new. So is this one over here. So we could kind of cheat and build 2 extractors per this one. Because I don't know what else to do at this point. So I'll do that. I'm not even sure if this is going to work. It should work because we're just siphoning from the same source, I think. That one's already connected. Power. Okay. So yeah, the water situation is going to get worse because this source of water where this extractor is going, that's about to run out. So we definitely need, so even by building these 2, we're just going to gain 1 extractor basically. Oh, excuse me. So bad sneeze there. And nobody's working here. That's very weird. Do I need to bring more passengers? I could bring more passengers. You know what? I'm gonna bring more passengers because it does give me a food boost. And I need to populate that farm dome very quickly. So 2 engineers, a geologist, and there's only 1 botanist in here. So I'll just bring in more non-specialization people. Okay. Launch. Oh, thanks, Darius. Thought I... Yeah, I wanna break that down. So we're down to 2 rockets. Which is fine, because I can't seem to launch them anymore. Our research is about to finish there. I mean, maybe we might be able to get the metal exported here. At least the metals and rare metals, because we do have surpluses there. Food is going to be an issue. Because we're consuming so much. And then machine parts. I don't know what to do about that. That's my machine parts factory. I got 2 machine... Oh, I haven't amplified this one. Let's upgrade that one. Should probably look around and see if I can... Yeah, this needs to be amplified. Get more production from that. Still got a water shortage, though. So it's either I mean, the research is so damn slow. I think, you know, I'm gonna keep outsourcing. And outsource that completely. And also, let's go get the deep water extraction. I don't know if I can research that in time,
Research complete.
but maybe with the outsourcing I can get away with it. So
Sector
now we
scanned. Anomaly found.
now we have this. So now we can build another rare metal extractor here. Probably connect it right next to the... I'm gonna try to cover it, I guess. So connect a cable. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this thing. No. Yeah, like this. So we'll add this extractor in. But the big problem is we need metals. And again, these things are running out. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do about that. We could move into this area here. There's quite a few metals here. And then we can also... Actually, over here might be good, because then it's close by our water anyway. Get these two water extractors going. Yeah, maybe a dome right here. If we're going to go in this direction anyway, we can get the water and the metal. But the problem is I need to... I guess I'd have to just build a whole bunch of drone hubs all the way over there. The good news is drone hubs don't require maintenance, so we can just build as many as we want. They're kind of expensive though. Nope, here is our rocket. Need to choose where to land it. God, these colonies are regrowing. Though I'm noticing all these other facilities are not even maintained properly. So I'm gonna turn down the priority on these a little bit. I have to land. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna land it over here because this dome has nothing right now. Okay, let's start expanding this way. See if that's gonna make any. It is gonna help at all. So we need to build a drone hub right around here. Oops, excuse me. It's probably a bit too close, I think. That might be the same location. Yep, and I just build in the same spot. Wish I could keep the outline on. Let's put the storage depot here. Oops. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way of doing this. I mean, there is a lot of... there is a lot of surface metal here, actually. So that's actually pretty convenient. We can
A colonist has died.
use that to build domes very easily. Okay, so that one's going. We do need some electronics. I think it's time to build another electronics factory here, because now that we have the rare metals up here. So let's build that guy there. Actually, I should prioritize this higher than building this drone hub, because we might run out of electronics. This one requires... It's weird that an electronics factory requires electronics to build. It's a little bit chicken and egg problem there. Check our resources. Okay. Insufficient water. Oh, God damn it. I think we got... So I'm gonna amplify... This one's not built yet. I think we're lacking... We need some machine parts down there. Buildings of depleted deposits. Okay, so that's all that concrete's gone. I'm gonna salvage this one. What's the other one here? Oh, this one's gone too. Salvage that one. Can probably build... Let's build another concrete extractor up here. 394.2. 415. 419. Let's build it there. Connect this cable. I think that's... yeah, it's still within range. Oh dear. So that's... fusion generator is working. What about this one? That one's at... it's struggling to get back up and running.
We have a power shortage.
Yeah. Shit. I don't want to build more... If I build solar panels, that'll increase our metal maintenance, which we're going to run out pretty soon. Or I can... I mean, I can... Or I build more wind turbines, but that means... yeah, more machine parts. I think, Tarais, that technology you got for your colony with the, reducing the... or... not even reducing, like eliminating the need for humans to... or people to run your fusion power plant. That was probably a big one. Because... if I had that, then I wouldn't have this problem here. I could build a... add more people here. Oh, this one's actually... yeah, that one's all full now. I could build another fusion power plant here, maybe. I feel like it's kind of what I need to do at this point.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan. We have a power shortage.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff up there. Okay. I'm just gonna start scanning whatever here. Maybe deep scan some of these areas here. And what else do we want? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, the Explorer can go and do some more research. We can get some bonus points to try to get the deep water, because we're actually almost halfway done deep water extraction. So I'm gonna send the Explorer and try to grab some extra points there. And maybe we can just build an extractor right here. We don't have to bother with all that. Or I guess it's probably still a good idea for me to expand this way and get an extractor into these places too. So, and maybe even here. Actually, that's a really good spot too.
Sector scanned.
So this one's out of power. That one's out of maintenance. Yeah, power is a problem. Machine parts? I mean, we are producing lots of machine parts, so maybe I will invest a little bit in, let's add a few more wind turbines.
Anomaly analyzed.
We can add... we already added a few up here, but we don't have any wind turbines up here though, so we should probably fix that. Oh, that's outside of range. Whoops.
Sector scanned.
That's not in the right position. So right there, maybe add one right there. You can also upgrade these or amplify them. Speaking of amplification, I should probably double check all of these. See if I can... I think there's one here that... a few of them here that weren't amplified. That one's under maintenance. Yeah, there's one. Upgrade that one. This one, there we go. But yeah, there's a lot of buildings here that require maintenance. And I think it's because...
Power shortage. Sector scanned.
Where is our machine parts factory anyway? Oh, that's over here. Ah. And this thing's about to run out of metal, so that's kind of bad. Yeah, you can see now that... Why is that the case? Best workers, engineers. You can see both these domes are now full because we replaced the apartment building with a farm.
We have a water shortage.
The thing that doesn't make sense to me is there's a whole bunch of people in here that are unemployed, but they're not working at the fusion reactor, which is weird to me.
Sector scanned.
I don't know why they're not working. They're all complaining about there's no water in here. So many unemployed in this dome. And this one has a whole bunch of vacant work slots too. That is very weird.
A colonist has died.
Alright, they're starting to die again. We're running out of food again. There's not enough people here again. Can I get another passenger rocket? Oh, okay, we can launch another one. Oh, shit, I think I just launched a... Okay, it has 12 random people, whatever. I think that's actually our last rocket. This thing, I don't know if it is even going to get out of here in time.
Sector
Check our
scanned.
research here. Oh, we're getting closer. Where's our explorer? Good thing I don't have to recharge this thing. I'm gonna move this explorer straight to this thing here. Because that gives us, and also then we'll go on to this thing here. That strictly gives us more research points. And after this is done, I better choose what we should do next. Infirmary. Farm, hydroponic farm, and fungal farm upgrade automation. Decreases number of workers. That might be helpful. Moisture vaporator. Water consumption of domes reduced by 50%. Holy shit, I need that right now. Yeah, this I need, and probably this. I'm not gonna be able to build. Yeah, I need this thing. Try says, this is just a guess, but maybe people need to have a home to be able to work. The thing is, if the people don't have a home, it'll say that they're homeless.
Be it from the extra influx of colonists, the shortage of help from Earth, or other reasons altogether, the number of recently perished colonists by unnatural causes is disturbing.
Well, there goes that. It just increased by 5%. So, as I was saying, if they didn't have homes, it would actually say they're homeless, but they're actually... Everybody has a home in here. They, the number of homeless is 0. But for some reason, there's 37 unemployed. And they're not going to work at the fusion reactor for some reason. It might be because... I don't know, maybe... Let's say best workers engineers, but I'm not restricting it just to engineers.
Has died.
No. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I think they're just complaining because there's no food and no water. They're probably just saying, "Oh, I'm not going to work." That's my guess, anyway. Let's keep on scanning. Might as well scan that corner there. Why not? 165 starving colonists. This thing is still refueling. I think this is researching now. Okay.
We have a power shortage.
Okay. Orbital bombardment. Right here. Oh god. Are you serious?
A colonist has died.
That's like it, right?
Research complete.
That's like the
Anomaly
critical part of
analyzed.
my colony there. Gotta rebuild those pipes there. I mean, it's bad enough that they're requesting all this stuff.
A colonist has died. Sector scanned.
It's even worse that now there's also rocket attacks that come by and destroy your stuff.
A colonist has died.
Yeah, okay. So 429 colonists. Okay, Space Lobster has arrived. I'm gonna land him here. Try to get this colony populated. I've set these to just quinoa for now, but I could change them over to
New colonists have arrived.
do something else. So there's 12 new colonists. So now there's 24 in here. Well, the farm should start working, I hope. I don't know why I keep marking some people here. That's not what I want.
A colonist has died.
Power there. Yeah, this dome right here is not doing very well. Insufficient power. Oh, I should
We have a water shortage.
go amplify these guys. These new turbines. Can probably build definitely a few more turbines here. Maybe right there. And I wonder if we can start... Can I cannibalize anything else here? I got this
A
tower
colonist
here.
has died.
Probably not. We can remove some of the pipes maybe, but it's not going to give us very much metal there. This Moxie's gone. That tower's gone. And those... Yep, those concrete extractors are... This one's still running. It's interesting. Okay, 123 rare metals. I mean, at the very least, I could just, there is still rare metals here. I could just start landing... Let's start off the rare metal rocket. I'm gonna land him right here. Just to get that going. We do have 79 rare metals, so I mean, it's just a little bit more to get that loaded up. Okay, let's amplify these two buddies.
A colonist has died.
Okay, this one. Let's get this water reclamation system built. Because these farms are
We have a water shortage.
using up a lot of water there. Let's go, and I'm going to send the explorer over there. Alright, so that one's refueling. So can I launch Space Whale? Because last time I tried launching, Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Initiates launch sequence for the return trip to Earth. Note that the rocket has to be refueled. It is refueled. It has 40 fuel. It says ready for takeoff. I'm pushing the button.
We have a water
It's not
shortage.
going. It's a really bad bug.
A colonist has died.
We have so many starving colonists right now.
Anomaly analyzed. We have a water shortage.
Oh. This whole dome is dying. Oh, we did. Oh, we did research. Oh, okay. We can start extracting the deep water now. Let's go do that. So, water extractor. I totally missed that. So we'll connect our pipes first, and then power. And then, yeah, we can also do this one here. Where to put this one? Let's do right here.
Sector scanned. A colonist has died.
Yeah, colonists are dying. Whatever. Okay, so we'll build those two extractors at the very least. Get those out of the way. That rocket's loading up. That one needs electronics. Why is this thing... Oh shit, I need electronics up here. God damn it. That electronics factory never got built. Should have brought electronics from down here. Up there. Should be some over here. Let's grab that.
Sector scanned.
Yeah. So I wonder. Looks like the war tension, even on fast speed, it's taking a while for me to get all the way up there. So it might be. I don't know if it's going to take like an hour or so to get that war tension all the way up there.
A colonist has died.
At the very least, I want to see what happens when the tension gets to 100%. They'll probably tell me like, oh, Earth is dead. Good game.
Resources are low.
Okay, let's send these. Actually, let's load up on these electronics first before we get over there.
A colonist has died.
So basically, we started with... We had about like 400 to 500 colonists. Then, actually about 500 colonists.
We have a power
And then they all died in the first famine. So about 200 died. Not all of them, but 200 died. And then then we had this rocket that had about 100 people. It landed. So it went back up to about 400. And now we're back down to 300. And they're still dying. So at least the lesson learned from this is now I need to make sure I have sufficient food production. Because I was definitely negligent. That's definitely my fault there. Alright, so there's
Sector
electronics.
scan.
They're finally going to build that electronics factory. And they're going to repair that reactor, so that'll fix our power situation. 57 dead colony. Oh, we're down to 280 now. God damn. Check our resources. Yep, not great. Nothing exciting there. And these extractors aren't even running because there's no power.
colonist has died.
Let's amplify those. Actually, for these ones, since there's so much water here, we can probably get away with... let's build a second extractor here. So like right here.
A colonist has died. Sector scanned.
So pipe. So build that, and then over here we can definitely put in a second one as well, right next to it.
Power shortage.
Our power cables in. So if we fail this mission again, I'm not sure. I definitely want to play this again. I don't know if I should do an easy start
A
again.
colonist has died.
I guess I should, because as long as I should just try to do an easy start and just finish that, then I can actually do a
We have
higher
a power
difficulty.
shortage.
Because I was hoping to do maybe at least 100% difficulty at some point, but apparently I suck at this game. It's very precarious in terms of what you can do in this game.
Resources are low.
You make one mistake and everything just goes to shit.
A colonist has died.
Yeah, okay, down to 273. Okay, there we go. Our water's back up to 25. I guess after we research this, it's going to be even more ridiculous, so... Maybe that was overkill. I could even turn off some of the extractors at this point if this is too much. This is probably too much, actually. Yeah, let's turn off some of these. That's way too much water now. So, let's see, that one's dead. So we can definitely destroy that one.
A colonist has
Fuel
died.
refinery here. We'll leave that one turned off. These duplicate ones I built here, I'm going to... Let's turn off one of these. And also this one. So we're down to 13.
A colonist has died.
Try to reduce power usage as well. Oh, Jesus, everyone's dead here. God damn it. Make a custom game, you have more freedom to choose your challenge. Yeah, I do know that the game, when you can choose random for the challenge, or the mystery specifically, and it actually does say
A
that
colonist has died.
it will try to choose one that you haven't played yet. I'm not sure if it'll choose one you haven't played yet or haven't completed yet, because there's a possibility that because I never completed the dredgers from the last colony and the last war from this one, that it might give me the same one
has
again.
died.
But yeah, maybe I will just make a custom game. At the very least, not choose a different country instead of the international Mars mission. Maybe I'll try one of the easy ones like USA. 'Cause I was looking through them. USA gives you funding every so often, which is kind of nice.
A colonist has died.
Okay, down to 266. There's only 28 out of 100 there. Kind of surprising. Oh boy.
A colonist has died.
And still, I cannot launch this rocket. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Launch.
We have a power shortage.
Hopefully they'll fix this bug someday, because this is stupid. I really want, because I need to get more people here because they all died. I'm not even sure if... I have a suspicion these farms are not producing at full
Resources are low.
power because There's not enough people here. Yeah. I don't know. This war tension is rising too slowly for me, so I'm actually considering maybe I'll just call the game quits pretty soon.
Resources are low.
Because I just don't feel I can fix this properly. So I got the fusion reactor here. Just simply not enough people. Yeah, everybody's dead in those two domes, and everybody's dead in these domes. Everybody's dead. Yeah, all our people are mostly in the northern domes at this point. So the sanity is very poor in these domes. Yep, nope. All this whole area is collapsed. This is Dead Town now. So okay. And this is not gonna get filled.
A colonist has died.
Okay, I'm getting tired of hearing the colonist has died, so I think this is the end of this colony. It was fun. It was fun starting in the valley here, but trying to get there's a lot of water down here, but just not enough. There's like only one metal resource down here, so I had to expand up here, but I should have invested more in food. That's my mistake. Probably expanded a bit too much. The nice thing though is that we did get that breakthrough for the drone hub, so I didn't have to worry about that. But still, there's other ways for your colony to fail, and food is one of them. Then up here, I didn't really get a chance to expand this. I wish I had spent more time expanding this, maybe off to these areas. There's a lot of stuff up here, which I could have gone. Yeah, and then that event chain is just punishing. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna wait around and wait for the war tension. I guess I'll leave that mystery a mystery, I guess, and maybe one day I'll come back and try to, probably not on stream, but probably off stream, I'll try to play the last war, try to actually do it properly. But yeah, it does really depend on the map, and this map kinda sucked. At least the starting position sucked. Granted, I probably should have backed off on building all these things here, like the solar panels and the Stirling generators and all this. Like, I think it's a bit overkill for this, but that's what you get. And also, actually, these tunnels are also very expensive too, so that also took up a lot of resources in the beginning. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna call it quits. Thanks to Raz for sticking by today. I will continue playing this game. We'll try maybe not an easy start, but I'll set up a custom game, but with easy difficulty, I think. So I'll choose probably USA or something, and an easier storyline, I think, and we'll see how that goes. All right. What am I? I think I'm going to be playing Surviving Mars again on Monday, I believe. So that's when I'll be playing this again. Tomorrow I'm going to play some StarCraft with LD and see how that goes. I'm not sure whether we're playing 1 or 2, maybe both. I personally prefer remastered, the original one, because I was trying to play StarCraft 2 a bit, and there's just so many units and so many things, I just got confused. And this seems to go too fast. But yeah, for you, once again, tomorrow for Friendly Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I'll be playing StarCraft LD. And then on Monday, I'll be coming back to this, not this colony, but something else there. So Oh, Taraz says my game was rated 180%. It was way easier than yours. Really. I'm gonna admit I did make some mistakes in this one, so there's definitely fault on my end, especially with the food. I don't think I planned carefully enough. I think because if you have the International Mars mission, because you get all that food from the rockets, it's easy to think that you don't have a food shortage, but if your population grows really fast, suddenly all that food just disappears. So this was definitely hard, but I mean, there's definitely mistakes I made here. So okay, thanks for everyone for watching. Feel free to follow me on my Twitter for the latest updates on when I'll be streaming, or follow me on my channel. That'd be great too. And I'll be uploading this second failure to my YouTube. I can't seem to get a break here. I wanna finish a map finally, but looks like this one's not going to be it. All right. I'll see you around, Taras, and everyone else. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.